and doing a bit of streaming and all that stuff. We're doing general manager mode, but this time it's with AEW people. Ooh. I think there can only be one person to drift first, and that is Ms. Timeless herself, Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
They've gone for Saraya, Britt Baker. You can't just pick women just because I picked women. Who am I going to pick next? SmackDown going for John Moxley there, which is nice. Right, to balance out with Tony Storm, it would be good to go with Hikaru Shida. But maybe there's someone more fun. I don't know. Deonna Purrazzo, for example. I think because they're all level 10, they're going to be quite cheap. So I may as well go for Hikaru Shida. Why not? Oh, Swerve. I should have picked Swerve when I had the chance. Oh, Mercedes 1A. I'm an idiot. Before I came in this, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get Swerve and Mercedes 1A. Had the chance and completely blew it. But we roll on. Let's get some men. Orange Cassidy. Cruiser, though. There's not many. What I noticed about AEW is there's a lot of specialists. Quite a lot of cruisers. Not many giants. Really. Big Bill might be really crucial, actually, if we're going to get some cruisers. I'm going to go for... I think there can only be one choice, really. Big MJF. Oh, they've gone for Big Bill. The computer's listening to me. Sweeping up all the giants as well. I've been a fool. I don't know if there's any more giants left, really. Hate Brian Cage. Yeah, we're going to go giantless. We're going to get a male heel. Let's go for... Ooh, Danielson might be good. Yeah, let's get Bryan Danielson. Why not?
Bryan Danielson.
Orange Cassidy goes to Nitro. I'm not happy with any of my choices, really, despite me actually being the one picking them. Statlander would be good. Nice little specialist. I'm going to get Statlander and hope that they don't pick Sky Blue. Because if they do, I'll be sad. Yeah, computer mopping up the giants early. Yeah. Just don't really like those characters, though, I guess. Right, let's get Sky Blue.
NXT drafts Sky Blade.
Right, we could do the little tag team. A little tag team. We could have Mariah go with Tony Storm. Not really too fussed about that. Any male tag teams? Phoenix and Penta. Thing is, not really sure there's any others. Jeff Hardy's there. Could get Sting and Darby Allin. Yeah, why not? Let's get Darby Allin and Sting. I haven't got any giants, though, to fight Darby Allin. But that's life. Living on the edge all the time, you know what I mean? And why not? Come on, Stingy boy. Alright, I could do with another tag team. And another couple of men. The Jacksons have been split up. I could get Penta. If I go Penta, though, he's definitely going to pick Phoenix, isn't he? So, if you actually want the tag teams, Cash Wheeler. Has Dax Harwood been picked? Probably. I'll get Austin and Colton Gunn, I think.
NXT picks.
Since they're quite cheap. So you could have had Castor and Bowens, but yeah, the computer's a good choice to leave them, right? Let's get Austin Gunn in. So I've got a tag team division. I need a couple of men that aren't really that good. Of course, they're all very good, but you know what I mean. Starks, Eddie, MJF and Danielson are both specialists, so I don't suppose it really matters if they go into separate feuds afterwards. Could get Danhausen. Everyone's relatively cheap. I've got quite a lot of money left, actually. I think because they're all created wrestlers, they're all level 5 or 10, so they're quite cheap. Which, works out well, but everyone's going to be mega rich, aren't they? Okay. Let's go for... sort of drawn towards Wheeler Yuta. He's got a lot of stamina, so Wheeler Yuta, and then we'll get a bruiser in. Not many bruisers either, really. I don't really know what a bruiser is, to be honest. When I was picking the classes, I was like, what actually is a bruiser? Matt Hardy, Claudio, Abaddon. Don't really know why he's a bruiser. Don't really like Matt Hardy. But I did just get a fighter, so I'm going to have to get Matt Hardy. Not ideal. No, I'm not going to get him. Let's just go specialist again. I need a lot of stamina because I'm absolutely terrible at managing stamina. Unless I get the Hardys, actually. And then have Darby Allin and Sting going on separate routes. They're not really ideal classes, though, are they? I've messed it all up. Go on, then. I will get Matt Hardy, but I'm not happy about it. And in fact, I feel quite sick about it. But at least you can trade on this game, so... And that's all the bruisers gone, I think, for the men. Anyway, only Abaddon. Let's get Abaddon. Feel like that's a useful sign-in, with there not being many bruisers. Captain Christian's gone. Thought the game had crashed. I've got Julia Hart, Dion. I could get Diona to go against Abaddon. Or I could get let's get Julia Hart versus Abaddon. And then maybe they can transition into a little tactic. Look at the stamina on Julia. That seals the deal, that. Right, Tony Khan's done. Great. You've got 2 English people, which is great. Saraya and Will Ospreay. And then a bunch of losers. Poor Diona. Right, Dua Lipa. Her draft's in. She's got Mercedes Moné and Moxley. They're pretty good. And then a bunch of losers. No more women, so that's the end of the women. I don't know if it's worth getting another man. I mean, Mark Briscoe's stamina's great. That's the only thing. Lord knows I'm going to need stamina. And you know what? I'm going to throw you a bone, kid. Right, Don Callis is done. Britt Baker, Swerve, and then a load of losers. I actually like the look of that roster. You did a pretty good job, Don. I'm done too. And there's your boy, Tony Storm, and then a bunch of losers, sadly. I'm pretty pleased with some of it, but it's like, sometimes you rush the decisions in the draft and you think, what the hell have I just done? But there you go. MJF, Cash Wheeler, Kenny, and Moxley, the main guys. And the main women, Hikaru Shida, Saraya, Britt Baker, Mercedes Moné. Lots of cool, interesting talent there. Danhausen has been drafted. Brilliant. But he is the least popular man. Stressful, that. Hate doing the draft. Hopefully Dua Lipa is in my office now. She is. Triple H, get out. I've got a date with Dua Lipa in 10 seconds. I was born for this, mate. I was absolutely born for this. Kaka, how's it going? Just wanted to wish you luck. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, good luck to you as well. You don't have the advantage because, you know, Tony Khan, not interested, mate. Look, get out. Me and Dua Lipa are having a coffee. Get out. Right? Who are my little champions going to be? How about MJF? How about... I'm going to do matches for them anyway on the first week. So it doesn't really matter, but they will get boosted a little bit of popularity, which is fine. And let's go for Wheeler Yuta for some reason. Women's, there can only be one. It's got to be Tony and the tag team. Hey, why not? Abaddon and Julia Hart, some kind of gothic death team. That's terrible. Ooh. Can I use it after? If they use it, can I decide to use it? Or do I have to predict when they're going to use it? Right, there's only one thing to do. Get the concert hall. That's the best way to start, so we get some money rolling in. And it's time. Do not book your most popular cruiser. Chance to be a fine thing. Trips. And we're going to open with a title match between MJF and Daniel Bryan. Or Bryan Danielson, sorry. Who've just been cancelled by the network. I don't know if YouTube's going to cancel this for using AEW wrestlers, but we're going to play till we get cancelled. That's what the best way to live your life is. Play till you get cancelled. Right, Tony Storm against Hikaru Shida. That is in the book. Sting and Darby, you're going to take on the Gunn Brothers. A lot of fighters, a lot of fighting going on, but, you know, it's the style of the show. And we're going to have a little match twixt two characters for this belt. Well, we're going to have a little triple threat, actually. Why not? Mark Briscoe threw him a bone, and he's involved. The fans are going to complain that I've got two heel characters. I don't know why it's better to have two face characters in a triple threat. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as it's a good match. There you go. All the championships on the line except women's tag. They're not really in a tournament. I am aware that the computer gets obsessed with charity promos. So, Sky Blue, get involved, kid. Promo skill 4. Let's check the promo skills, actually. MJF, 2 promo skills. Jesus Christ. What about Hikaru Shida? 3. So Hikaru Shida's better at promos than MJF. At least Tony's good. Thank God for that. Sorry, Trips. You know, it's not even WWE anymore. I only answer to Tony Khan's son. So get a grip of your life. And get out of my office, to be honest. Statlander. Yo, are in a rivalry. Actually, Statlander's going heel. She doesn't like what's happening on Earth, and she decided she wants to take over the Earth. So there you go. And that means Abaddon's going to come out and say, no, she's got no stamina. Julia Hart's going to come out and say, I'm going to defend this Earth, even though me and Abaddon are from hell. Kind of like a battle for our little world. Let's make things a bit extreme. You can have a tables match. There's a championship on the table. First one to go through it. Losers. Oh, but they're quite good at tables. Yeah, well, that is sad. Right, I'm just going to go submission. First one to quit is not the champion. Right, don't care about that. I'm interested in that, but the problem is, I reckon I'm going to run out of money very quickly. Because I don't manage the money very well at all. Ooh, I could use that. Get off to a flying start. Why not? Fuck it. Because when I get to my pay-per-view, they're all going to be in rivalry, so they get slightly boosted anyway. And I've got 4 title matches, so it makes sense, I suppose. I am tempted by that. I've got to stop myself. Let's use this early on as well. Right, Tony. Congratulations. You're a legend. And what are my little perks? I can either have a giant class or a fighter. Do you know what? Tony Storm is by no means a giant. But I don't know, maybe she puts on weight, maybe she goes to the gym. Because there's absolutely no giants on this game, or this roster, I feel like that's like a decent idea. Why not? Tony Storm's grown in her sleep. She's just a movie star anyway. It's just you can put CGI and make her grow. Hell in a Cell submission. Oh, look at that. I'll give her a submission one. Just for this week, really. So there you go. That's made my life a bit better. And off we go in front of the 2,000 capacity stadium. AEW's first show is now. Not a bad card. You got to hope for the rivalries. MJF or Danielson for the first ever championship. MJF is the champion. Oh, and it was just amazing. Oh, it was amazing. And it started a rivalry. That's more than you can hope for. Well done, Sky. I made the right decision. Get to that kids' hospital and cure those kiddies. Tag Team Championships. And the Guns. In a great match. And in a rivalry, things are going swell. Cost 10,000 for you to just do a good promo and turn heel. I don't know why it costs money. It should cost nothing really. For my little North American Championship, Mark Briscoe drafted him at the last minute and threw him a bone, and he's won the championship. What a legend! That means he's going to go on one with Matt Hardy, and Wheeler Yuta is going to do nothing because I've got a spare man. Oh, it was piss week. Piss week. What, you don't like my Gates of Hell versus Aliens storyline? Well, screw you. And the big one. It is Tony Storm, the submission specialist. The classic actor against Hikaru Shida. And Hikaru Shida is it was a classic. I suppose everything that Tony Storm's in is a classic. But it was another classic movie. And Hikaru Shida, well done. You are the first ever women's champion. Nice, right? Anna Jay versus Saraya. Come on, Saraya, do it for England. Well done. Oh, only good. Pathetic, really. No rivalry. Pathetic, really. What a bunch of losers on this show. Brian Cage calls out Dax the Axe. Wardlow and Eddie. Decent little match. Surprised Wardlow's not a giant, really. Nice little promo from Orange Cassidy. Lord knows what he said. Probably just relaxing. Mariah May against Athena. I can see that being an interesting little rivalry. Oh, but it was piss mediocre. Sorry, guys. Your show's just not good. And then your main event, it's Big Bill and Jericho against Will Ospreay and Cash Wheeler. Come on, Will, do it for England. He has. English people all around the world rejoice. Yeah. Shame that they didn't put Dax and Cash together, considering they drafted them, but whatever. Kenny Omega and Christian versus Danhausen Bowens. Come on, Danhausen. Yes! Okay, so NXT 2.0 is the silly show then. I get it. Weakest piss promo. CJ Perry and Willow Nightingale. Will and Big Will. Big Willie Styles. Got ourselves the purple off there. Edge calling out that Jackson. Could be any of the Jacksons. One of them's facing left and one of them's facing right. I don't know why I can't tell them apart, considering they don't really look too dissimilar. But
1, 2.
Britt Baker's in action. Nice. Right, Swerve versus Brody Lee, and Malachi's going to run in. So you could get Brody Lee versus Malachi rivalry. But will Swerve have the championship? Legend. I actually just completely forgot to draft Swerve. I'm so annoyed about it. That was the one male wrestler that I wanted. My favourite male wrestler. But it's nice to see him doing well. I'll get him in a draft. Hook versus Samoa Joe. Great match. Okada does a weak promo, and nobody cares about him. Sad, really.
1, 2. It's over.
Ruby's so what? You know what I mean? Who cares? Well, in Rio, not as good as Sky Blue. In fact, a little bit pathetic. All right, Hobbs and Claudio Castagnoli against Max Caster and Adam Page for the tag titles. Page and Caster. Oh, what's that? You couldn't book a third slot. You pathetic losers. Moxley, Matt Jackson. Bit of a dream match to some, and it was amazing. It wasn't quite classic though, was it? You know. I like this match. I mean, we used our card, but we do actually have the best match in every slot. So maybe a good decision. And let's see what happens. 64k, not bad. Any interesting tweets? Yeah, so maybe it's just me, but I think the perfect triple threat match has fan favourites outnumbering rule breakers. Why? Explain that to me. Darby Allin can go eat a big bowl of loser soup. Fair enough. Yes. 43k? A bit pathetic, really. 60k? What's this fan retention? They've got other fan bonus, 13k, and a fan retention rate. What, they got a special promo already? Or a network special? How have they got that so early? What a joke. But it's not just Darby Allin eating loser soup. It is, if it loads, which it does, it's everyone else. It's Don Callis, it's Dua Lipa, it's Tony Khan. Just loser soup all round, to be honest. It won't last long, because, yeah, it's already started. A bit of a waste, that, to be honest, Tony, because I don't have any advertising stuff, really. You like that subject? Listen, I'm not bothered. Get out of my office. Actually, just not bothered. Okay, I can get some talent scouts. I've actually got some interesting people in the talent scouts. Former AEW stars, if you will. In fact, why don't we look for one right now? Oh, they might be established stars, actually. I'm gonna look. Yes, it is. Adrenaline in his soul. AEW referee signed Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. It's a bit expensive, actually. But we can afford it. And he's got the star power and the promo skills and the stamina. Even though he's got his WrestleMania main event tonight against Roman Reigns, he's decided to give it up to rejoin AEW, and you can only commend him. You can only commend him for that. But who is in a rivalry twixt? I haven't got many rivalries. Okay. Cody Rhodes is going to go into a rivalry against... it might be Matt Hardy, so a bit of a... Don't really need to sign him. Mark Briscoe, Cody Rhodes. If he wants to finish the story, if he wants a real title, he can go for the North American one. And why not? It's just two guys with great stamina, so that might work out well for this week. So we're going to do Matt Hardy is being called out by Wheeler Yuta. They're not happy with each other, aka it's your last chance to get in a rivalry, and if you don't, screw you guys. Tony, they don't really have much stamina either. I need to get rivalries going. Come on. Tony cuts some kind of silent movie against Hikaru Shida, who largely is silent, really. Let's get involved with... Okay. Sky Blue versus Abaddon. There's your match. Not going to be the best match, but I have to get things going. Oh, yeah, I've got Julia. Why didn't I do Julia Hart and Sky Blue as the tag champs? Oh. Silly moi. Silly moi. Well, whoever wins this rivalry can be Julia Hart's tag partner. And the other one can get binned off. That's not a promise. Because I actually do quite like them. We're going to have... Danielson and MJF did get in a rivalry, which is flipping splendid. It's splendid, darling. Right, Colton, go and get yourself involved in that. Just want to make sure I get level 1 of everything. So let's have Statlander Hart in that position, and then we can also have... We'll have a rematch for the tag titles. See who's eating loser soup. And we do need a charity. You have to keep the charities going, otherwise the computer runs wild with it. No one's got a lot of stamina, though. It'll have to be Hikaru Shida. Right, so Cody Rhodes comes out. He says, I had the main event of WrestleMania tonight. I've decided I don't want it. I've come back to AEW, that company that I started. And I'm going to finish the story by winning the North American Championship. And things got extreme. A bit worried about this match being trash. Bit worried about this match being trash. And this match might be okay. They've actually got quite a bit of stamina. So are we going to crack out the old TLC? I think we should. Right, we've got no assets, but I do want to get the cage match one pretty soon so I can finish rivalries. And none of those cards appeal to moi, so can't be used the week before a PLE. In that case, I'm going to punish you. Now, the only problem is I want to use it on second place, but I can't remember if NXT 2 is in first place or second place. And I can't really see which one's pink and which one's orange. I think NXT 2 is second. So one of theirs is getting done. See you, Don. I don't want to do it to Tony Khan, so he'll be in my office, and I've spent this whole game desperately trying to get Tony Khan out, to be honest. That is pretty good, but not that interesting. They're just so expensive. And injury rehab, not that good as well. 30k for 1 week, not great. There we go. Too many singles matches. I'll probably be in third position after this, but whatever. WCW goes first because they're the pathetic losers. Saraya wins again. Mediocre, pathetic. Didn't even fill all the promo slots. This show's in the bin. But Big Bill's not in the bin. Oh, he's got big cast trunks on. So, cancelled again. Again, I could see them having a nice little story, but it's just mediocre piss. I reckon that's going to be bloody excellent. I should have signed a giant, really. Eddie and Cash Wheeler versus Wardlow and Jericho. They're just mixing them up again, just throwing names in a hat, and you're in a tag team. Now they're in a rivalry. They just can't get off that mediocre base, can they? It is for the championship. Dax and Cage. But Big Bill Ospreay, this is the real Big Bill. Big Bill Ospreay from England, don't you know? Retains his championship. I've only just realised what his hand signature is. W and an O, isn't it? I'm a fool. I didn't see that before. Hooks go for the championship gold. And he's the Intercontinental Champion. His father, Taz, never won the big one. And he wants to finish the story. That's the thing about Cody, isn't it? No one's dad's won the title. Okada. Yeah. Rio against Karen come back to a match that I never thought I'd see. I thought gone are the days where I'd see Rio versus Karen Compactor, and in the end it happened. And you know what? It was okay. Just like that promo, no rivalry boost is good for moi. Claudio and Will Hobbs against Paige and Caster. The champions defend. Never scissor with a Swiss knife. It's the scissor against the Swiss knife. You know, type stuff. Mercedes Moné against Penelope. Come on, Pippa. Yes. Pretty good. Oh, they went for TLC as well. NXT is in second place, so this is getting quite juicy. Britt and CJ. Interesting, but are you ever going to wrestle? That's the point. And now Nick Jackson get the tag team rivalry, so probably not. Right, they're in a rivalry. So he's just got into two rivalries, so he's never going to actually wrestle Edge. Diana, you're pathetic, really. Rangvaltin. He doesn't like Christian in his Christian ways. He wants to bring back the old Norse gods. The story writes itself, but Christianity outworks everyone. Well done, Christian. Danhausen's in, and he's weak. He's embarrassing himself. Shame.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Swerve, just the master. I'm going to try and draft him. But if he's still champion, it's going to be very costly. And here it is, the main event, NXT. So we're talking about a man that threw away his chance at the WrestleMania main event, and he still can't even finish the story for the North American Championship. And Briscoe continues on a pretty decent file so far. They're in a rivalry. That's good. Don't know what it's about. They just are. Please, girls, now you get in a little rivalry. Nice one. Yeah, I'll take that, because the computer's been having piss mediocre matches. And that's a rivalry as well. So 3 rivalries now. That's pretty good for moi.
That's 3. Let me hear the bell.
Rivalry, please. Mediocre, but yeah, again, now the rivalries are all cooking, so life's going to get better. That's it. That's how you help sick kids. You got to be from NXT, apparently. Tag titles hanging above the ring. Sting and Darby Allin. I feel like Darby Allin would just be a cheat code in a ladder match. And the rivalry grows. This is great, and it was great. So NXT didn't have quite as good a main event as WCW. But they got 40k, 52k SmackDown, 47k, 51k. So I beat out my nearest rival. That's good. That's good. The thing is, I'm so paranoid about stamina. But, 8k lead's not bad. Yeah, Don, I can't even remember what I did, mate. But it had to be done. It had to be done. Whatever I did, it had to be done. Oh, I vetoed someone, didn't I? Sting cheated me in the last match. I want a rematch. Yeah, I can do that. You're in a rivalry, so that's great. Network special. Fantastic. Increases the fans' gain from this week's show by 25%. Ah, so that's what a network special does. That means it is better to use it at pay-per-view, isn't it? That has just cleared up so many sleepless nights of wondering what it does. But yeah, there was an update the other day. So that is actually, I need that desperately. I do love a fixed match. The tables one's a lot cheaper, isn't it, than the 60k for that. And I can get some logistics. I want the one. Let's see what matches I want. I would like a casket match. I could go down that route. Hell in a Cell's pretty good as well. Especially against referee. I've not done one of those yet because I've never gone down that path. And this one, yeah, the matches aren't that good. Thing is, you gain fans for these ones, and casket, you obviously gain 20k, and then you can just trade away people that get buried in a casket. So, but I'm going to go down these two routes because I would love to have a special guest referee because I've never done it. Ensure that your least popular bruiser's in a match. Who is that? Abaddon. Or Abadoo. You can be in whatever match you want. And it's Fatal 4-Way twixt 4 women. They're just trying to decide who's going to part with Julia. And there's also an alien. Don't really know what else to tell you, to be honest. And so, see, the stamina's already in the bin. There were some people on 90 last week. Now there's people are scrapping around. I think it's going to be Wheeler Yuta though, for that reason. And that shouldn't be too bad, really. Elsewhere, we're going to have Cody Rhodes. He really wants to finish the story. I need to get everyone in a rivalry. That's the goal for the first month. Get everyone in a rivalry. And it's just Briscoe and Rhodes left, really. So things are going quite well. I could have, couldn't I? Another women's title match. I could have that. But I need to look at these, really. 10 shares of the self promo. Not been doing that. Oops. Fatal 4-Way. Okay, I've got one of those tonight. So that's going to be good. But I do need to work on that. I'm going to win that easily. Nah. Okay, I'll do that, definitely. Yeah, that's what I need. But 15 shows with a title match. And I've done... What? I've done 40% of it. Or 6 out of 15. I guess that's just poorly worded, and it's just have 15 title matches, so I'll do that. Start right, 5 rounds of runnings. Okay, so maybe I should rethink that. But I wonder if Matt Hardy and Wheeler Yuta can still extend their rivalry with that. But I do need to do it because it's quite easy and it's a random power card, which is great. Okay, just need some of the chumps in a match. These two could do with a bit of a rest. So, okay. Bit random, but there you go. Championship week. I need self promos because that guy at Triple H, who doesn't even work for this company, says so. It really should be him, but his stamina's so poor. I still need charity as well. Sting, get yourself down there, the hospital. Don't scare the kids. Don't hit them with the bats. Okay. What was that one about the training? Is it worth it? No, you don't even get anything that good, really. Let's just do another charity. Why not? Just waste all our money. User in the tables. We've just unlocked Steel Cage. But we don't end the rivalries now, I suppose. And things get extreme, right? Okay. Save that for the pay-per-view. Save that for the pay-per-view. Yada, yada, yada. Boom. Hello, Gladys Moran. How's it going? Right. They've just gone into a tombola, and these are the tag teams this week, randomly drawn. Or is this the one from last week? This is the one from last week. Jericho and Wardlow. Well done, Will. As I said, nice hand signals. Mariah May against Athena. This is going to get stale. They keep doing the same match. Mediocre every time, you'd think, wouldn't you? Did it get better at some point? Oh, this show's just in the bin. I can't remember who's doing WCW. I think it was Dua Lipa. Or was it Tony Khan? I'm not surprised if it was Tony Khan. Orange versus Big Bill. I said this would be a massive rivalry. And Cassidy is your champion. It was amazing. Oh, it's United States. It's not the main title. So, overhyped it a bit there, but it's still amazing. I want Cassidy and Orange on my show. Hook and Samoa Joe again. Nice. The computer's starting to have amazing matches now, sadly. Rio against Conker. Back to the match that I thought you'd never see again. It was once in a lifetime. Riho beats her again. Ruby Soho. No one cares. Right? World Championship on the line. And Matt Jackson. The former Everton player from the 90s. If you remember Matt Jackson from Everton in the 90s. I don't know. I do. He's the champ. Right? And this match, for some reason, has gone on last. It is tables, though, isn't it? But Claudio and Hobbs against Paige and Caster for the third time. And they hold on to the belt. SmackDown's had a good week there. But luckily they are in third. Kenny and Malachi against Nick and Bowen. Why don't they put tag titles on the line on this game? Are they ever going to wrestle just to call it? Oh my god. Vicky McLeod against Deonna Purrazzo on the debut. No. People's debuts are always disappointing. You never win on your debut on this game. Thank you, Brody, for your sermon. Right, Willow and Thunder Rosa. Thunder in the Night against Britt Baker and CJ Perry. Titles not on the line, which could be a big mistake. Willow Rose or Thunder in the Night? I don't know. Danhausen does better than last week. Casts a spell on the audience. Right, it's Christianity against the Norse gods. Which religion will reign over AEW? Christianity wins again. Unlucky Rangvalt lad. Right, here's my little show. Danielson going for the championship again. Can MJF? Oh, Danielson's the new champ. And it was bloody good. Should I be worried that it was only good and the computer's getting way better than me? Right, Cody Rhodes at Mark Briscoe. We're hoping to start a rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Mark Briscoe.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Cody Rhodes won despite the... Oh, yes! Oh, I was going to complain. I was going to complain and scream. But they're in a rivalry, thank God. Yeah, so he's going to finish the story by winning the United States, the North American Championship at some point. Well, in Sting, you did scare the kids a bit in that hospital. But good return. Did you take the bat to the children's hospital? Because, big mistake. Right, here's all the women.
1, 2, ring it.
And Abaddon. And both rivalries grow. That is beautiful. That's beautiful, darling. Darby Allin. Right, come on, Tony. Get it back where it belongs. Oh. But it's classic again. These two are having some absolute dream catalogue, but still haven't had that legendary match yet. Not bad. I think I kept pace there. Probably a worse opener. SmackDown did a good job this week, actually. Yeah. Oh, they had the yeah, pretty good week from SmackDown. But Nitro's got 49k, Smackers 53, 2.0 and 54. So things still going well. Yeah. Someone's given us a standing ovation to Tony and Hikaru Shida. And so you should. Sky Blue came so close. Yeah, blah, blah. Tony Storm, what a fluke. Yeah, I agree. And you'll get your rematch. And there we go, network special. And that is... Oh, it cannot be used in a PLE week. Oh, I didn't know that. So they've changed network specials. To be fair, they should have, because of the last stream... We just won because of network specials, really. But I think we're top of the league, 13k ahead. A significantly lower budget, but Dua Lipa is doing well. Don Callis started off quite well, but he's slacked a bit. Tony Khan. You're pathetic, but Los Ingleses are Los Campeones, and that's what it's all about. What? Mark Briscoe wants a challenge, so he wants to go up against Darby and MJF, and not in a tag match. It was a triple threat for a 4-way. That does not make sense at all. Sorry, Mark. That is one of the worst ideas that I've ever heard. Yeah, that's a request I can get behind. Sure, Cody. No bloody problem. Mark Briscoe. I want a match against Eminem. Who cares about those two people? You're already in a rivalry. Fixed match. Not saying Tony's going to win, definitely. But those cards would suggest that Tony gets the title back. So I can't use that in a PLE. I may as well use it this week. Don't see any advantage to holding on to it. So certainly the ones in one-star rivalries will be involved in matches. That's Rhodes and Briscoe, and that also helps the little promise that I made to Little Briscoe. Will Yuta, Matt Hardy, you can go again. So hopefully everyone's going to be on 2. Most people try to end the rivalries at the pay-per-view. I want to keep on going for 2 months because I think you get just better match ratings in the second month because they're in rivalries. And you end everything on after the second month. That's my strategy. Okay, so we don't really want rivalries to go to level 3. But if they do, we can do run-ins at the pay-per-view to stop it. Juan supposes. It's all about stamina, really, now. So the tag team guys, they've got a lot of stamina. And so title is on the line in my opener. It's all about stamina. So Julia Hart, Statlander, for example. So that's going to be the main event. I don't know if I should do any special matches this week. Maybe a tables. Maybe an Extreme Rules, but certainly nothing with high stamina cost. Yeah, I'll go for that. All right. And those guys can handle it. Not they can't necessarily, but they'll have to, won't they? Charity. Sky Blue's got a lot of stamina, and she's doing a lot of charity work, darling. I need to do the self promos for my Hall of Fame trophy. So, Tony, get yourself on the mic, get yourself doing a silent movie or something, love. All right. And What else? I don't want to do any call-outs because I don't want to extend any rivalries. So let's just have a look again. I'm failing on that. I am. So I'm going to do that. So that's 1. That's 2. I'm going to do that. I've already done 1. So I actually do need to do. I'm going to try and see if self promo puts it to 3, like the injury things. And Abaddon, please don't embarrass me. I feel like that's a mistake, but because that one just goes up when you do a title match. Because I haven't done 8 shows, so I'm hoping that's got the same glitch. Really? Oh, do you know what? Actually, should I do advertising? No, I can't do advertising. They're not popular enough yet for the advertising. Let's test that theory. So that I'm hoping that'll go to 3 out of 10 on that one. That I'm in trouble because I haven't really started that yet. That one I'm going to do great. That one I'm going to do great. And some of them are quite suspect actually for the 4th one. So something to keep an eye on. Maybe I'll do a Fatal 4-Way at the pay-per-view. Not sure, really. But that's your match. That's your card. The go-home show. It's not the best work, but we're just making sure that the pay-per-view is going to be a bit, quite good. WCW first. It's the same matches every bloody week. I think that's just the exact same card. I think this is a bit different. But WCW under Tony Khan's tutelage is putting on some crap.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Yeah. She wins every week. It's not even exciting anymore. Eddie, say something. Change something. Championship on the line, Anna Jay. But England continues to rule. That's the one good thing about Tony Khan's show. Lots of English champs. It's the battle of the religions again. Christianity will always beat the Norse gods. Rangfelt, stop coming here bringing your Viking stuff. And Edge was on Vikings. So if the computer was clever, he put them in a tag team. Have a little sort of Viking stable. I like that coat that Edge has got, or that jacket, whatever the kids are calling it these days.
2, it's over. Hit the bell.
Nick Jackson finally leaves the tag team stigma that was holding him back and joins another one. Captain Grow, hi, Captain, hi. This time it's championship on the line. And it was bloody great. What could she possibly be saying to Deonna? The computer basically books the same show every week. I know there's nothing really much you can do, but like this one was on last week, but it wasn't for the title. It was for the title last week. This time, she's got away with it. And bloody embarrassing from Hook. Somebody take the microphone off him. He shit his pants in the middle of the ring. But the rivalry went up, so it doesn't really matter, does it? God, Riho's just beating the crap out of Compactor every week. They got away with some good special self promos there. I think I'm going to have an embarrassing self promo from Abaddon. I'm very worried. A bit of a tame show from Smackers there. And here's moi with my special matches. This is why I have stamina problems later on. Statlander goes to level 3. Sky Blue, not so good that time. Please go to level 2. That's all I ask. Very good. Very good. Not the best silent movie I've ever seen. Then again, I can't say what is really. They've gone to level 2, so everyone's on level 2 rivalry now. Ah, I knew it. Weak as piss. Sorry, Abaddon. I set you up. And looking back now, what the hell was she going to say? Given her character. Their title's on the line. And the guns. Right, that's gone to level 3. So I can't really have that at the pay-per-view unless absolutely bang average show this week. However, I might be mid-table in the rankings. 44k WCW, 55 NXT 2.0. Speckers in second on 45. Dua Lipa, bit of a tame show this week. At 60, oh yeah, I used the network special. Right, 64k, that's great. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Right. And there you go. 28k ahead. Eat that. Tony Khan, Dua Lipa, and Don Callis. Hell in a Cell. That's the pay-per-view. I had no idea what pay-per-view it was. Oh, that is a good card. That's a good card. Maybe I should just bomb. Just put no show on. Lose fans. He takes 25% of it. And but then that doesn't really suit me either, does it? So Austin Gunn, no problem. If you have reasonable requests, I can handle it. Wheeler Utah's been talking about Mark. Do you know what? Wheeler Utah and Briscoe. Let's see how it works out. I'll forget, because I always forget. I have to make it a promise. Could get that health spar, but let's book the show first. So, ooh. I don't know if it's ever worth doing that. Is it ever worth doing that? It seems a bit of a waste of an asset, really. When I could be working towards getting that special guest referee, which is what I want. Right, I'm going to do a bit of email. Yeah, I'm going to send emails about my show. So check your spam folders, because you might get an email from NXT saying, watch the show. It's AEW Hell in a Cell. And the goal is to not end any rivalries. So you may not have an amazing first show, but you'll have an absolute banging second pay-per-view. That is a match that's happening. And that is a match that's happening. And everything else, there's MasterCard. I am going to be a bit sneaky. I don't want this rivalry to end. However, what am I going to do? I'm going to put a little interference from someone. Matt Hardy, you're not doing anything. He's got beef with Sting. So that shouldn't end the rivalry, which is fantastic. But what? We're going to have Cody Rhodes and Mark Briscoe finish the story, all that, North American Championship. And I think we could do a Fatal 4-Way for the women's. But I don't know. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. All right. So that's fine. I do need to get some Fatal 4-Ways going. I'm going to do that. That's great. Going to do that. That's okay too. And I've done that. Maybe that's easier than I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Because you could just, yeah. If Darby Allin cuts a promo, he's not going to cut a promo. He isn't. Tell you that. Then again, Cody's on his bike, isn't he, soon? And that's something that I'll definitely forget. So, okay. Abaddon. You know what? It seems like such an no. I'm going to refrain from doing it. We are going to have a little triple threat with Hart, because they're deciding who to be the tag team partner. So it's all a big ruffus comes out. She's going to attack Statler Hart. That's great. So we're going to go into the next pay-per-view week with all level 3s, hopefully. I don't know. And we've not left much for promos, which is bad. So we'll leave you to get yourself on the mic, see what you can say. And what type of matches we're going to do? They're a bit bruised, so I don't think they're going to... I'm so bad at stamina. That seems like it's the best one for a mad match. How about TLC? That can be tabled. No, the women can be tables, and it can be the main event. Because I'm going to use my power card. Ooh. Hello, Adam Thorland. Oh, Man City fan. Did you watch Man United play Liverpool before? Prevent the effects. Yeah, use that. I can't remember what it was. It's that thing from Don Callis, so hopefully that works. And these are going to be in a little... They're going to get extreme. And there's my show. There is my show. Got no wrestlers to do that. I could sign someone very cheaply. Could get him and then do a little charity promo. Ah, Penelope and Penelope, perfect. That'd be a good team. Whatever, that's it. I don't think I'm going to do any trades either, unless the computer offers me loads of money. Yeah, it was a good match, Adam. I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm actually quite sad about it, but it's not the end of the world. But we'll see. Do you know what? No, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna fix it. If Hikaru wants to be the champion, she deserves it. Why not? Right, NXT, AEW, Hell in a Cell. I haven't even got any Hell in a Cell matches. Oh, yeah, because I haven't unlocked it. Well, that's sad, isn't it? There we go. 4 championships on the line. And some other matches. I'm hoping that Shield blocked Don Callis' thing that he did, but I don't know if it blocks something that they're going to use next week, so maybe I've wasted it. I don't know. Saraya and Anna Jay. Come on. Oh, the English streak's been broken. Especially if Will Ospreay loses this. Oh, England's in the bin. Oh, 2 English people losing the title in the same pay-per-view. That is sad. Right, I'm so glad this is ending because we've seen it every week. Oh my God, Athena's first win. So she loses every week and then wins on the pay-per-view. Right, it's the Tombola tag teams. Not even for the championship. What is Tony Khan doing over there on Nitro? But a big one, and I'm hoping this ends the rivalry, because this has proven to be quite a good little show. Orange Cassidy in a legendary match. I didn't get the first legendary match, that's sad. Adam, I'm from Liverpool, yeah, from England. Are you? Are you from Manchester? Will Hobbs, Okada, Matt Jackson. Big Bill. Big Bill Hobbs, legendary. Legendary's all over the place here. Oh, nice. I guess, yeah, with Torland as your surname. I guess that makes sense.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
Claudio Casta and starting a rivalry at a pay-per-view. A bit weird, isn't it? So they haven't put a main title match, but Samoa Joe's won that back. Classic. And Hook injured in the middle of the card as well. Right, steel cage, so the rivalry will end. Karen Compacta gets her first win against Rio. She's been getting bullied and battered all month. But there you go. And the big one, Mercedes and Penelope. Well then, Pippa. Mercedes Moné, bit crap, right? Captain Grog, oh my god, that second match is amazing. Sorry, girls, that I don't care about that match. That, they have not had a single match, just consistent promo calls out. Just please put them in a match. Right, this is one of the best matches I've ever seen. Christian, who's been fighting Rangveld all month, has decided not to fight Rangveld. He's fighting Captain Grog and Danhausen. And Captain Grog is the North American champion. Well, there you go. Anything can happen on AEW. And Rangveld, you're embarrassing yourself, mate. You weren't in the match. You weren't in the match. He's come out. He's begging. Please have a match. It's pathetic, Rangveld. Right, the Tombola Tag Team Championship. Nick Jackson just cannot escape having fantastic tag team matches. This match has made it to pay-per-view.
That's 3. Bring it.
And it was mediocre as piss. But if Swerve loses, I'm going to try and sign him. And he won. So he's going to be only a classic. So no legendaries there. But here's my show. Extreme Rules. Danielson, MJF. MJF wins it back. And an amazing match. Well done, lads. Nice one, Wheeler. You've done your job there, son. Right, Darby Allin and Sting get to the guns. We're hoping the rivalry does not end. Only a good match. I guess it was normal. But that rivalry continues anyway, which is great. Can Cody finish the story and win the North American Championship? He can! So that's the end of the story. Close the book. Start a new book now. Cody's won some kind of belt. He threw away his WrestleMania main event tonight to be there. And he's done it, right? 3 women. Abaddon and Sky Blue, desperate to be Julia Hart's tag team partner. And Sky Blue, first blow. They'll have a singles match at another event. But for your women's championship, come on, Tony. We're all with you. Oh, legendary. The stuff of legends. So they've had 2 classic matches and a legendary match. And now they're a level 3. You beautiful people. And all is good in the world again. With Tony Storm, look at those rivalries, so healthy. Very healthy rivalries. The matches, I can't really compete with SmackDown, I think, at the moment. But some good stuff. Nitro in the bin. Nitro in the bin. 157k for Dua Lipa SmackDown. 136k. And 115. Oh, because Don Callis stole 14k. So I think I've been knocked off my perch. Sadly enough. I have. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. Dua Lipa is the number 1 GM in the land. Oh, that is just sad. I don't even know what to say. Dua Lipa's on a tirade that's trying to steal some of our little wrestlers. Everyone's very expensive now because they've been boosted in popularity. Mercedes Moné now, the stamina's poor. The stamina's poor on your show. We could basically break up that Moxley rivalry. But the thing is, it had been breaking up one of my rivalries, which I'm not really happy about. Jackson's, I could get both of them, but Jackson's stamina's not good, which is frustrating, really. Who else is? Let's see what you've got on WCW. Could try and save Ospreay and Saraya. Stamina's bad. So the computer's not very good at managing stamina either, which is nice to know, really. These 2 wrestle every week and they've still got decent stamina, so who knows. We could get a giant. We could get Big Bill, but his stamina's crap. Jesus Christ, computer. Look after your talent. Ooh. I kind of want these two. So if I were to, in theory, do that 530k, but I could swap something like maybe Statlander and Julia. They wouldn't accept it. Why are my wrestlers not worth loads of money? Like, what's so good about their wrestlers? Oh. Cody Rhodes got 1 week remaining as well. I'm going to have to... Do you know what? There's nothing I can do, is there really? I like all my little wrestlers at the moment, so... I think the computer's going to make me some offers. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. Computer didn't want to at least offer me anything. Bit of a stalemate there. Hang on a minute. If Dua Lipa's in your office... Hang on, Dua, I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going to clear everyone out. And then I'm with you. You want a shot at the women's title. I'll say yes now and then forget. Is that okay? Okay. I actually do want Cody for another week, so I'm going to talk figures with you, Cody. But how about 65k? Great. Good. It's still a bit of a blow, but that's good. I don't think I'll be able to sign him again. Cody's got stamina less than 40. Great. Fantastic. Right. Dua, I'll be with you in a second. I want to clear everyone out so I can talk to you properly. He's a bit of a master of the mic. Let's say yes for now and forget. Well, hello, Miss Lipa. How's it going? Couple more shows like that, and your fans are going to end up being my fans. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I'm already a fan of you, and my fans are fans of you anyway, so I don't know why you're being so aggressive, but I like it. I like your attitude. But you know what? I didn't have enough night. Don Callis robbed my fans, the little rat. Before you go, Joe, do you want a cup of coffee? Oh, she's gone. Oh, that is sad. Right. Ooh, this is a tasty little decision. Select. What? Select a superstar. Get 15k. No, I'm not interested. No, I don't want to use that. That is for me an absolute godsend. I reckon that's pretty good as well. But you know what? I'm going to go for a bit of stamina because I'm bad at managing stamina, and this card helps me. You know what I mean? Okay. So there's the stamina. Cody's doing well. Tony's doing well. A few others are doing well. The guns haven't really improved at all. But everyone's on a slight... But look at those rivalries. Healthy. I'm a healthy little rivalry boy. That's lovely. Okay. So I'm quite optimistic. We are second because Don Callis pulled some stunt. Dua Lipa had a fantastic pay-per-view for whatever reason. But I am quite pleased with that. The stamina's not pathetic. I mean, yeah, okay, these two are going to have a bit of a rest. But, you know, it's not great. It's not the worst either. We're still involved. We're involved in a battle, which is what we want to see because it's exciting. Okay. Maybe I can't really afford that, so just give Cody everything. Got no assets, can't do that. That would be good. And that's it, I think. So we're in second place. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and have a nap before WrestleMania, considering it's on at like 1 a.m. to probably end about 6 a.m. tonight. I'm living in Spain, so I need to sleep now, otherwise I'm going to die. And I'm hoping that Roman Reigns wins. So, screw you, Cody Crybabies. This has been AEW GM Mode. I'll be back next Sunday for another month. Oh, it's off AEW's first SummerSlam. Pretty cool. Alright. Have a nice life. Don't die. Don't kill anyone, for God's sake.